All right, here it is, May 16, 2023. I'm down at the Scottsdale Civic Center. I was just going to come down here to take a walk, and then I noticed a big event is starting to occur now. They're starting to fill the lagoon. This is one of the sort of major benchmarks in completing this down here, is getting the lagoons filled back up again. So as you can see, there's water pouring into the lagoon there. It's starting to fill up. So I'm just going to shoot a little bit of this because I think this is sort of a benchmark event in completing the Civic Center down here. So I'm going to stop this and move on around and shoot from a different perspective. All right. All right, here I am. I moved around a little bit and we can see the lagoon is starting to fill up here. Maybe 25% full right now. See, it's starting to get water back into it. Probably by the end of the day today, May 16th, it'll be filled back up again. And we shall see. Maybe I'll come down here tomorrow morning and maybe the fountains will be working by then. We'll see. Just shooting a little bit of this today as incidental footage I'll use later on. Here's yet one more perspective. Looking out across the south end of the lagoon. We can see the water is slowly filling back up here. Won't be long till it's probably by the end of the day it'll be filled up here, and maybe pretty soon they'll be able to take these fences down. As I pan around here, the area I think is mostly complete now, more or less. It's just a matter of whatever finishing touches they need and pulling the fences down, which could possibly happen this week. I don't know. Not sure what else they got to do, but can't be very much. So, just a shot of the lagoon here getting filled up. So we pan back around over here, and I'm going to stop this right here. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the Civic Center on May 17, 2023. Time is 5:06 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can see if my gimbal holds up today. And if it doesn't, I have a second one on order now, which I should receive today. So either way, I'm going to have a backup gimbal if my current gimbal continues to fail. I think it could be a battery issue, but I'm not sure. So I'm just doing a little bit of a walk through here this morning. Today they don't have the full lighting on the canopy going. It's just one light on each side is working, just as some kind of safety measure or what. But sun's starting to come up here. Sun rises at 5:27 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, so it's still a little ways off. I'm going to walk down through the Marshall Gardens here. This is just sort of what it looks like to be out here in the early morning, walking through the area. See some construction workers are already down here. Saw a guy walking some dogs. It was pretty quiet on the whole. We have a little Marshall Gardens area. So far the gimbal's holding up. I kept it charging way past its normal charging time to see if it was a battery issue or something with the charge indicator that wasn't showing the correct charge on the battery. So that could be part of it. It's probably a battery issue, I think. Seems to be working fine right now. So this would just be sort of a little bit of a walk through here of the area in the early morning with the birds singing. Love statue back over there. There's some rain in the area yesterday evening. You see back over here they have one light on the canopy. Maybe that's how it'll be in the future. They won't run all the lights. We'll just have a couple on, which is kind of a shame. It's kind of cool to see it all lit up, but I can see there would be wear and tear on the lighting and probably not really necessary. And then back over here, when I was down here yesterday, they had put water into the lagoons. They still haven't turned on the lighting or the fountains yet, so that's yet to be done. I don't know why they didn't go ahead and do that. Maybe they're waiting for some official ceremonial opening of the lagoon or something. We go over here and shoot over the fence. So surprisingly, the gimbal is holding up pretty good. You can see here, the lagoon is filled up to its, well, they're still running water into it, so I don't know if it's totally filled up to where they want it, but it's pretty close. No, I can see the water line. It's still got maybe a couple of feet to go to reach the old water line there, so maybe they'll honor that old water line and fill it up to there. So let me cut this short here, and then I'll shoot some more here in a little bit as the sun comes up. Alrighty. Back over here at the Aline bar, they're continuing to work on the superstructure here, getting that set up. The arch, sort of perpendicular or right angle arches out here getting set up now, which will form sort of a patio front area for the bar. So they're working on getting those fixed up. The bar's moving along. Making a lot of progress on this. Might much longer. They'll start maybe another month or so. It'll start getting set up pretty good here. So, sun's starting to come up back over here in the east. About another month or so, we'll be into June and the summer solstice. So the sun's about traveling as far as it will north on the horizon pretty soon. So let me cut this short here. I'm going to walk over by the lagoons, try to get some views of the water in the lagoon, and then I'll probably shut down my day there. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the lagoon. Again, we can see the water's flowing into the lagoon here, getting it filled up. It's getting closer to the original water line there, but it's still got a ways to go. Probably a lot of water to fill that remaining section up. Time now is 5:45 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So also doing some work down here on the area in front of the pump room. Back over here, you can barely see a guy. Back over there, probably another guy just entered the area. These guys seem to be working on this either a garden area or something there in front of the pump room. Sun's starting to come up on the canopy over there. But this lagoon getting filled up is a big step forward on getting the east end of this project completed. So this is nice to see. Kind of hoping they would have the water jets, fountains, and lighting on so that I could shoot that this morning, but not the case. Have to catch that another day. And back over there, they're back working on the terrace over there across beyond the Love statue. I don't know what they're doing up there. They just keep getting up there digging and puttering around, but you don't really see them accomplishing anything that's apparent to the eye. So I think there's not a whole lot down here exciting to shoot today. I just mainly wanted to show the water being put into the lagoon down here. And so I think I'll finish up here, call it a day, go back home, start my editing process, and that'll be it. Alrighty.